if James is a scammer that Dale or Jordan think he possibly could be, he would be here in Canada right now, scamming me out of far more than a trip here or a meal there. He would come here for way bigger dollars.
Well, Deanna's been married for 6 years. This isn't like a 2-week deal. She's been married for 6 years to a man who lives in Nigeria. She says he is the man of her dreams, but her son Jordan and her brother Dale have a very different take on this fairy tale romance.
I have no relationship with James other than we're Facebook friends. Everything I know about James comes from my mom. I don't believe anything my mom tells me about him. My mom tells me he's a professional soccer player. It's funny, I've researched him, I found nothing. There's no team photos, there's no individual photos, there's nothing on him playing soccer.
I believe that James is a fraud.
When my mom told James that she could no longer send him money through Western Union, he went to Facebook and said his ATM was broken. Why is he calling my mom an ATM?
I also saw on Facebook where James said, I have a new young wife and a son.
Mom says most likely his Facebook just got hacked. I've had Facebook for 7 years and I've never been hacked.
I believe that James is living a whole other life in Nigeria.
She'll believe anything she can so she doesn't have to say it's a scam.
He's had 2 passports with different ages, and somebody wrote down that he was a doctor. The Canadian government won't let him in. They just say, no, you're not welcome in the country.
What does the Canadian government know about James that we don't know? These are all massive red flags that prove to me that James is a scammer.
Okay, what makes you think he's a scammer?
I think he's a scammer. Mainly, he has never been able to come to Canada is a huge red flag for me. The fact that when my mom wasn't sending him money, then all of a sudden he goes on Facebook or social media sites, says ATM's broken. Calling my mom an ATM for sure is one massive red flag. The fact that my mom says he's a soccer player and I can't find him anywhere.
Dale, what concerns you?
What concerns me,
What makes you think he's a scammer?
I feel he's a scammer because of the things that we found on Facebook.
Your husband's 39,
He's 39.
and this is his picture. He's 39?
Yeah, he's a black guy. Black guys look young. Have you looked at his dad?
He's aging well. But he looks, doesn't you think he looks young?
Actually, when I see him in person, no, he doesn't look that young now. I don't look
Yeah.
the same as I looked 7 years ago.
You look pretty good.
I work hard at it.
Well, on these Facebook posts that they're talking about, James refers to you, they say, as his ATM.
That's not my husband's type of writing. His grammar is not at all ever like that.
Says, baby, I'm very, very sad. Friend, why are you sad? James, I need money. My ATM is not giving me money. Friend, which ATM is that? My wife.
I actually saw it myself even on there.
You don't think...
It didn't sound at all like his writing. I
What
had to
an
phone to
odd
say,
person to hack, and what an odd thing to say about that. And then he refers to, this hacker, I guess, refers to James' new wife, missing my wife. He originally said my old wife, and said, old wife, you have a new one? He comments, yes, with a baby boy. I love my baby.
that's actually that picture there. I could be wrong, but you can probably verify it. I believe that picture there was taken at my husband's auntie's house, so it should be very easy to verify.
I would be more concerned
Yeah, like who's the girl that
about
went
that.
to
I mean,
the
who's he
Aki's
commenting
house?
on?
Let's ask him.
Did the hacker
I,
go put that woman in there and take her
I'm
picture?
No, I believe that actually might be even one of his cousins. That would be very interesting to find out and ask. And if you don't mind, I'm not trying to be stupid sounding.
Did you
It's-
ask him?
I might have way back then. I'm not the least bit naive. I'm not
You
the
are
least bit
naive.
insecure. I'm very confident in what I do and in who I am.
I'm curious, do you have any concerns at all of the legitimacy or motivation of this relationship that you've invested so much money in?
Myself personally, I have none. I have actually zero. I totally do believe my husband.